Scandal Squad, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity ScandaLust. Well, since that video of Cassie has surfaced with Diddy just jumping on her the way he did, people are just up in arms. The lawsuit was bad enough. The raids on his home was enough to let us know something nefarious was going on. But seeing that video has just caused everybody to come out and just show Diddy for the monster he is. Well, finally, people are coming together. There is a petition that was initiated by the Paperwork Party, and they want to reopen Kim Porter's case. And it looks like if they get enough signatures, it's going to happen. Paperwork Party has been in talks with the LAPD, and it looks like, they can move this forward. Now, in new news, Kim Porter's father has spoken out, and he was talking to Rolling Stones, and he did an interview. So let's get into this interview and hear what her dad had to say. I'm sure it's scathing. Kim Porter's father is stepping forward to say he felt sickened when he saw Sean Diddy Combs shove, kick, stomp, and drag former partner Cassie Ventura in a brutal attack captured on recently unearthed hotel surveillance video. Speaking by phone on Friday, Jake Porter says the shocking video obtained by CNN left him with a nagging concern over what his daughter may have experienced during her time with the music mogul before she died of lobar pneumonia in 2018. You can say I was disgusted with the video, and I wouldn't treat my enemy like that, Porter 78 tells Rolling Stone. It was despicable, he adds. I couldn't believe it. I was in Vietnam and I wouldn't do that to my enemy. Asked if he ever witnessed Combs physically abuse his daughter in a similar way, Porter says no. He never saw anything to that extent, but it made me wonder. He recalls living with or near his daughter during different periods of her relationship with Combs dating back to the 90s, and says the horrible video gave him a different outlook on Combs. I didn't know he could stoop that low, Porter says. I imagine it surprised a lot of people. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. My heart goes out to Cassie. Porter declined to answer many questions, but says his daughter Kim, who gave birth to a son with Combs in 1998 and twin daughters in 2006, genuinely loved the bad boy impresario. Still, she just couldn't live with Combs in the same house, he says. I think he was a very jealous person, Porter says. They both loved each other. Kim's love was legitimate. Puffy's love, I don't know what he calls love, you know what I mean. I really don't think he has any idea of what love is. Moving forward, Porter says, my concern is the children. As part of the Rolling Stones' recently published 6-month investigation into Combs, which was based on interviews with more than 50 people across the hip-hop mogul's life, sources claim that Combs was volatile, physically aggressive, and deeply controlling in his relationships. Kim and Combs met while they both were working at Uptown Records. Combs was the brash young A&R executive, and Kim was CEO Andre Harrell's receptionist. They didn't start dating until 1994. Their relationship was tumultuous, according to two sources who tell Rolling Stones that Combs physically abused Kim. I remember Kim used to go through a lot of stuff, former bad boy rapper Mark Curry said. If you live around them, you get to see the toxic relationship. I think every relationship he had that I experienced around him was like that. Kim herself said that Combs was very, very intrusive. In a 2007 interview with Essence, she reflected on Combs' flashy relationship with Jennifer Lopez, saying that despite the tabloid coverage of the couple, Combs was still calling her 50, 60 times a day. It was like, my life was not my own, she added. Kim tried to move on, striking up a romance with the late music executive Shakir Stewart. But Combs caught wind of the relationship and he was enraged. When the industry gathered for L.A. Reid's wedding in Italy in the summer of 2000, Combs went to Stewart's room after the ceremony and allegedly broke a chair over his head. Stewart's mother and two of his close friends tell Rolling Stones. He left him bleeding on a hotel floor in Italy. Stewart's mother, Portia, says he had to have stitches, and then Combs threatened him. I'm going to unalive you. That's when I said, you need to get out of this business. This man is crazy. Kim eventually reunited with Combs, but she called off their romantic relationship for good in 2007 upon learning Combs had fathered a secret child while she was pregnant with their twins. So it's good to know that, Kim Porter's dad has spoken out. We haven't heard anything from her mother. I'm not even sure if her mom is alive or deceased, but, condolences to the family. This has got to be very difficult for a parent to relive this and to find out, or learn that possibly somebody could have unalived his daughter. I mean, it's just got to be heartbreaking. But anyway, Jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.